Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is the second part of my large-scale build video. If you missed part one, you can still go back and watch that. I'll just wait right here. Okay, well, let's get on with it. I speeded up the recording, of course, just like last time, because otherwise this would take forever. I'm continuing to put some details on this here tower that is gonna be connected to the stairs, and eventually actually I take away some of this stuff I already put there. But that's the way it goes. Okay, time to put up some of the basic structure to get a feel of the rooms, and I'm making them 4 high. This is my usual style nowadays. There we go. The structure, the base outline of the monastery is done, and I'm checking it out to see if I'm happy with it, and it looks fine, I think. So it's time to get into building. And here I started out with I'm using red clay in combination with the spruce wood, and it looks pretty okay. I've developed a pattern that I'm using in all the windows depending on the varying sizes. And now I'm experimenting with the early stages of the roof. There's gonna be like between each level there's gonna be a little piece of roof. Guess you could say that it is a little Oriental style. Asian. And here we have the top of the tower with the stairs, and I'm doing that in the same kind of way, and decide to put in some support beams here to make it similar to the rest of the build. Okay, the tower is finished, and I'm happy with it. And this is what it looks like inside. As you can see, I already put in a little furniture and stuff, some banners and such to spruce it up. Originally I only planned to do the outside, not the interiors, but I got carried away. I also changed the floors from spruce to regular wood, because I felt like I needed to make a contrast to the roof, which is still spruce. Naturally, there was some times when these pillars, these beams didn't connect up properly, and I had to do a little shuffling around to make it work. But there we go. The center tower is done. Oops, I accidentally removed something there. And this is going to be the highest point in the monastery building. There's a little balcony. Fitting the stairways inside was perhaps the toughest part of it. Making a functional stairway that didn't drive me crazy was not easy. By now I got the roof pattern down, so except I made a mistake here, but I'm just repeating the same pattern from below. Then I add some cobblestone walls on the top of the chiseled stone brick to give them sort of like little spikes or something. To add some spice to the way the roof looks. Again, this was not planned, this is just an idea that came to me as I was doing the build. Okay, now the monastery is basically done, but we need to fix the and put in some extra stuff, because I envisioned a lot of wooden bridges and walkways and bridges in general, connecting the various little islands and such. I'm making sort of a little landing here, or pier, or whatever you want to call it. And then it's time to make some small bridges. This is just one of many that I put in. I also added some gravel pathways going around and connecting the bridges. Spicing it up a little extra. Yeah. There we go. Then I added a small ruin in one corner of my build. And sort of a broken down path leading down towards one of the bridges. This path is going to be incomplete, so it's just decayed over the years or something. Then I decided to throw in an extra little building using the same theme as the monastery. This is on one of the tiny islands. And even though none of the roofs are the same, they are built in the same style, so as to give the whole thing a certain look. I'm using the cobblestone walls again. And I'm making a gravel path out from the little house. It's making some decorations on it. There we go, over the door, so that you walk through the banners, kind of Asian style. After building all the pathways and stuff, there was time to put in grass and flowers by using bone meal. This takes a while and it's pretty tedious, but the results are always nice. Then I decided to put in birch trees. I'm using Voxelsniper again, so that I can easily just plunk down some trees wherever there's room. I try not to put them too close to each other, but still give the whole area a forestry look. I feel that the birch trees contrast nicely with the rest of the build. And after putting in some vines and waiting for them to grow, I also added a lot of leaves spilling out over the edges in some points and running up and down the building in certain cases. Again, to give the whole thing a sort of a wilderness or foresty look. You can see I put them down the side of the mountain there. And there you are, guys. That is the finished product. I think it turns out very nicely. What do you think? As you can see, the landscape I think is really cool. It's got all these connecting pathways and bridges and stuff. And it all looks very, I think, coherent. If you guys want to see me do more of these large-scale builds, please let me know in the comments, because I might do that. It takes a little extra effort, but I really enjoyed making this build. It was super fun. And we're gonna take a last tour inside here, where I put in carpets and pictures and whatnot. So that the monks that live here, they have books and stuff they can read, and they can hang out, chill, or whatever. There's even a little cave underneath there that leads to, I don't know, maybe it's a hot spring. Oh, Bella would want a hot spring in here, so there's one right there. And the stairs here lead back up into the basement of the monastery, where the monks have some storage area. They also have, I imagine this is a bell. There's no real way to build a bell in, not in this scale anyway. So let's put some gold blocks. Well, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe, because that really helps me out. And I'll see you again in my next build. Bye.